It's right when Joe and I broke up.
Isn't that amazing?
Not really. Everyone in New York breaks up this time of year.
Maybe it's the pressure of Halloween.
Yeah, you never know what to go as. What happened?
She left me. She fell in love with a tax attorney. What happened with you guys?
Well, you know, when Joe and I first started dating, we wanted exactly the same thing. We wanted to live together, but we weren't gonna get married because every time everyone we knew got married, it practically ruined their relationship. I mean, they practically never had sex again. It's true. It's one of those secrets no one ever tells you. And I would sit around with my girlfriends who had kids. Well, actually, my one girlfriend who had kids, Alice. And she would complain about how she and Gary never did it anymore. And Joe and I would talk about it and say, you know, we're so lucky. We have this wonderful relationship. We can have sex on the kitchen floor and not worry about the kid walking in. We can fly off to Rome on a moment's notice. And then one day, I was taking Alice's little girl for the afternoon. I promised to take her to the circus, and we were in the cab playing I Spy. You know, I spy a lamppost, I spy a mailbox. And she looked out the window, and there was this man and this woman with two little kids. The man had one of the kids on his shoulders. And Alice's little girl looked at them and said, I spy a family. And I just started to cry. You know, I just started crying, and I went home and I said, you know, the thing is, Joe, we never do fly off to Rome on a moment's notice.
What about the kitchen floor?
Not once. It's just very cold, hard Mexican ceramic tile. Anyways, we talked about it for a long time, and I said, well, this is what I want. And he said, well, I don't. And I said, well, I guess it's over. And he left. And, you know, the truth is I really feel fine. I am over him. I really am over him. And that was it for him. That was the most he could give. And every time I think about it, I'm more and more convinced that I did the right thing.
You sound really healthy.